Yo, what's up? It's your boy Crazy Al Kane. I have a legend in the house right now. A legend, you know who this guy is. Taimak doing his thing. The Last Dragon representing.
Hello everybody. You can always come to my website if you want to find out a lot of information about what's happening with me currently. It's dynasty8.com or twitter.com/Taimak, Taimak. So everybody's going to want to know what's up with the remake. That's going to happen next year. Don Scott, the writer of Barbershop 1 and 2, is penned to be the writer for the Last Dragon remake, and we had a meeting, and Sony has been great with me, and so does Barry Gordy's son, Kerry Gordy, who's one of the producers of the Last Dragon remake, and Davis Entertainment. So look out for it. It is going to be less of a comedy, but a little more of a drama. So I think it would be stupid to completely copy The Last Dragon, which is the original. And yeah, you'll see me play a new role in the remake.
Okay. So you're not going to be playing your character. You're going to be playing a different character.
Right. Okay. Yeah. So a lot more will be coming out next year, because until the story is complete, it's not, we can't talk too much about the story. It's got to be complete. And I got a young people's program, so that's about young people and their aspirations and dreams and how to fulfill them, at-risk children, and you'll be hearing more about that. I did an interview with TV1 called Life After, and you saw a little bit of that there.
Are you still currently doing martial arts?
Yeah, I'm always training, so that's part of my life. It's never going to be over. And I don't have a school. I primarily work with a couple of my friends, fighters that are competing, or maybe I have a friend myself that I work out with, and that's about it.
Okay.
But life is good. It's all about enjoying life and being being yourself.
Right. Right. I talked to Clayton Prince down at the VG Expo, and he told me that it was actually between you and him for the part of Last Dragon, and that's not true.
It's not. It wasn't between me and Clayton Prince.
Okay.
No, it was actually, to tell you the truth, it was down to Van Silk, who was an actor, and he actually got the role. He actually was there before me, and that's who they were looking at. Then I ended up getting the role. But obviously there's so many other actors that went up on it. Mary Van Peebles, there's so many actors went up on it, and it was, it wasn't that anybody was more talented than anybody else. It was the role that I was probably the best for.
Right. And that's what he said. He said that you definitely was great for the part. The other thing is that we actually did a commercial together. We did a Coca-Cola commercial together years ago.
I remember you. You didn't remind me of that. Yeah, that was a few years back. I'm working with some young guys, directing them, and they do some monologues and things like that here in New York in theater. So I enjoy giving back to cats that are in their early 20s or teens that really want to do things in the film world and martial art world, and I wasn't getting so much of that from the stars when I was young. I didn't get a lot of that help, so I really like helping out cats and doing whatever I can do to help within my schedule.
Right.
So, but everybody can reach me off my website. Best thing usually is twitter.com, because I'm actually able to answer everybody's messages.
Right.
Facebook, I've got a website there. I don't really answer messages on MySpace, but at least in Twitter, I'm able to get to everybody's messages and answer most messages, because it's too many messages on the other websites.
Right.
It just is too much, and I don't. There's not enough time in the day to answer all the messages I get. And it's not that I'm trying to be rude. It's just I want them to be able to get to me, and Twitter's the best place.
Tell me one thing about The Last Dragon, some insider trading information that people won't know in general about The Last Dragon.
Well, Julius Carey, who's rest in peace. He was always walking around in character, so that was the best. Vanity was awesome. everybody, Chaz Parmentary, who you may know from Bronx Tale, played one of the henchmen in The Last Dragon. Him and all the other Italian guys on the shoot were funny as hell, and we had a ball. Barry Gordy and I had a great relationship, and he's wonderful. Michael Schultz, they're all great. I was, when I went and auditioned for it, I was really scared, and because everybody wanted that role, and I gave a horrible audition. But fortunately, I practiced and came back, and I won the character, won the role, understood the character a little more, and I just enjoyed growing as an actor in the theater on stage. So I've done a hit play in 2004, a comedy rendition of Patrick Swayze's film Roadhouse. Then I did a tour with Brian McKnight and James Avery, Carl Prane and such, Cheaters. I shared that role with Michael Jai White, and done a lot of theater since then, and I'm looking forward to doing a showing in the remake of The Last Dragon, and it's gonna be a lot of fun. Yeah.
That's right, Crazy Al Kane here with the legend Taimak doing his thing right here. I'm anticipating and looking for this Last Dragon remake. Can't wait for it to come out, man. And it's good to see you still doing your thing. And maybe we could do another commercial together one of these days, all that good stuff right here on CAC TV.
Yeah, this is Tiamak. Come to my website, Dynasty, the number 8, dynasty8.com. And you can also find me at twitter.com/Tiamak. I'm here on CAC TV. Yeah.